So today is the start of something incredible. I am doing a 47-kilometer, 4-day rugged coastal trail called the JUAN de Fuca Trail. This presents a lot of challenges, physical, mental, which we'll get into later. There's all sorts of things that I have to watch out for, like bears, cougars, other people, wandering salamanders, mud pits, weather changes, rogue waves, whatever it may be. This is Joseph Campbell's dream here. This is the hero's journey. So we're doing this 47-kilometer hike. We're starting here in Botany Bay, going over to Botanical Beach, and then working our way down to China Beach. So let's get on with this, because I gotta get this done. I already saw a bear too. Okay, so this is Botanical Beach, and this is by far one of my favorite places on Vancouver Island. It is absolutely amazing and gorgeous. The best time to come here is at low tide. I had to come here at high tide because there's a tide crossing that I have to get to at low tide, so my timing didn't work out. It's amazing, but when low tide is here, it's even better. So I gotta go because I gotta catch that tide. First mud pit. See what I do, because my balance is all wonky here. Doing great. Oh. Not doing so great. Damn trees. All these hikes would be way better without the trees. No, they wouldn't. They'd be terrible. Okay, so this is Tom Baird Creek. I've never actually been here. You and I are going to experience this for the first time together. It's going to be a really beautiful and magical moment, possibly. My water's dripping on me. That's fun. Least of my worries right now. Actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time past Botanical Beach where you actually go down to a beach and you have to look out for balls.
But you are mistaken on camera, Mike. As editing Mike will show you, you just got distracted and went off the trail. A lot. But it is still beautiful.
Okay, we are at ascent Creek, and this is the halfway point. 7 kilometers back to Botanical where I started. 7 kilometers ahead to Little Coochie Creek where I'm staying tonight. I decided to stop and have a quick bite to eat and just relax a little bit and kind of take in the beautiful sun. It's not supposed to be this nice the next couple days, so I just want to kind of enjoy this, and well, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna eat some food and then we'll get back on to the old dusty trail that has a lot of mud. camp that is 14 kilometers down. Not too shabby. And I think this was the longest day that I had. And I should have stopped more to have more to eat. My blood sugar is kind of low and I'm a little bit shaky. So I'm just going to stop here, have something to eat. I actually might move on from this camp. I'll see how I feel after food and stuff.
I made some food and wandered around Little Coochie. Probably not pronounced right, but nonetheless, it was beautiful and awesome.
It's a little scary.
Contemplation and seeing a baby otter, I made a decision.
Okay, so after very little consideration and not being able to find a good ground spot, I decided to set up on here. I've actually switched my tent around so I don't have to go as far across to get to the hooks. Now I got a couple ideas. One, I can use this rope, or two, I can use these rubberized kind of twist tie things, which are absolutely incredible. And you can get these from pretty much anywhere that wants to sponsor me. So keep that in mind. These are really, really handy for a lot of things. What you do is you take them to here and then pull it down like that. And then you'll kind of twist them around as such. I said as such, that means you're supposed to work. Okay, that's it. That's all she wrote. Only 14 minutes to do that. In the beginning, I talked about this being a physically and mentally challenging hike. And what I meant by that, obviously physically, because there's lots of roots and rocks and there's mud pits and it's a 1,400-meter incline at one point, and it's 47 kilometers along the coast, and you never know what the weather's going to be like. What I meant by mentally was that it is going to be challenging because of all that stuff that you have to get through, but also because I've wanted to do this for the last 5 years, and I've kind of constantly put it off. I've put it on the back burner, and it just reminds me of my time doing the Appalachian Trail. And when I called it quits there was a moment where I could have went on, I could have kept going, and I threw in the towel. I was just like, yeah, I'm done, and walked away from it. Now, that was a different time. I was still an alcoholic. I mean, I'm still an alcoholic. I was just an active alcoholic then. And it was easy to give up and easy to call it quits. And I don't want to do that. And this part of the hike today is the most challenging part. This is where we hit the highest peak. This is where most of the mud bogs are. So I really, really need to get through this. So today's 11 kilometers, and I hope to do it in pretty good time as well. Even though I know it's a little more difficult, still got to do it. So let's go do that. Let's get on with it. Okay, so we're back on the trail and I'm heading towards Sombrio Beach. I was going to stay there last night, but I'm glad I didn't. I just ran into another hiker named Chris who stayed there last night and said it was terrible. There was like 2 busloads of students there. There was a bunch of tourists. He had a hard time finding a camping spot. He did say from Chin Beach to Bear Beach was the toughest. So today might not even be my toughest day. Damn it. Oh. This is insanity. Okay, even after just doing this little bit, I'm glad I didn't go last night. I probably would have gotten injured. I was just too tired and hungry. I'm
gonna work my way over to East Sombrio, which is right there. And it doesn't seem that far, but when you're walking on this crap, it's far. That was honestly probably the most painful 5 kilometers I've ever hiked in my life. That was ridiculous. I haven't even got to the highest part yet either. After some hyperbole and lunch, I went to check out a neat waterfall. There were quite a few people, so I took this picture and calmly and coolly hit the trail again with a great and positive attitude. Okay, so after a quick lunch break, gotta get back onto the trail, and I think it's here, which is ridiculous. What the jimbog is this? Is this for real? Oh my plant. I hope that I don't fall backward. Jeez Louise. Chin Beach, 7K. China Beach, 28K. 28K to the final destination. 7 to today's final destination. It's supposed to be all uphill from here, and it's gonna be stupid. How do really short people do this? This is the highest spot, and it's pretty much all uphill from here. My legs are already rubber. This might take me just as long today as it did yesterday, just because this is so, like, this incline is crazy, and that's kind of why I wanted to have a bit more rest yesterday, just because I knew it was going to be straight up. It's supposed to be beautiful when you get up there, but it's just a matter of getting up there. Holy Jimbo. I actually don't know if I can keep doing this. It's just non-stop. This is relentless uphill. And it's not even like, I mean, there's a big tree, which I guess is cool, but like, man, this is stupid. I don't even know. Oh yeah, there's more stairs going up over there. Oh, man. I absolutely hate this right now. I am not having a good time at all. Jeez. Can't it just be normal for a second? Okay, I'm at some like fork in the road. There's like no signage or anything anywhere. So I guess I just guess where I go and then hope that I don't have to backtrack. I'm trying really hard to stay positive. I'm trying to get out of my head, and that's the mental toughness part. And once I get to the camp, I can just relax and take a load off. Hopefully things are okay. And just reassess this whole situation, because right now I'm ready to throw in the towel. I'm not even joking. Like, I've just had enough of the up and down, looking at roots, rocks, and like, just barely any markers anywhere. Oh man.
I have now made it to the top of the biggest ascent, which is, I believe, around 180-ish meters over a 2-kilometer span. Now, I know earlier I said it was about 1,400 meters, but that turns out to be the total ascent measurement over the whole hike. And my terrible math skills is exactly why I am so angry. I, for one, blame the schools.
I now have to go straight back down, and it's like a kind of a pebbly, rocky straight down, so I have to walk like an idiot, and I'm not really enjoying myself right now. Trying to have fun, but I just can't wait to get to my campsite. That's all. I just want to get there and relax and start over. We'll keep on keeping on.
Okay, so we are finished day 2. That was way tougher than I expected. No, I knew it was gonna be a tough day, but I didn't know it was gonna be that grueling, and I just gotta change my mindset out there, and that's one of the reasons why I came out here, was to work on that. Because like once I got kind of into a funk, it was hard to pull myself out of that. It wasn't until I got here and got to relax and just take a load off that was the case. I should have done that while I was up there, but I was like, no, I'll just keep pushing on. And that was the wrong thing to do, because it just kept going and going. If I took a nice long break up there, I think it would have been okay. Like once I got up to that top peak, it was nice where I should have just stopped for a bit, but lesson learned. That's the mental game out here that I gotta keep in mind. So anyways, I'm just gonna sit here and relax, make some food, and watch the tide come in, and then, oh, cool. And then probably go to bed pretty early. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, only for the morning part, so maybe I'll start off my day a little bit later, which should also be nice. Anyways, day 3 tomorrow. It's 8:30 in the morning. I purposely slept in today, just because I knew the rain was supposed to stop around 9-ish, and I just wanted to avoid it as much as possible. I am prepared for it if it does come, but I would rather just be in my tent sleeping than walking in the rain. So here we are. Oh, that always scares me a little bit. And I'm just gonna make a coffee. And something else that I figured out that sucks really badly is I don't know what happened to it, but I don't have my rain fly for my backpack, so I have to take my rain fly off my tent and use that as a rain fly for my backpack and my tent. So that's gonna be a fun way to end these last 2 days. And in the interest of time, and definitely nothing else, I will be cutting out all the cursing and swearing and mind-losing scenes.
Thank you so much for watching.
No, but I will be cutting a lot of that stuff out there. I think you got the point yesterday. I lost my marbles a little bit out there.
today I have a changed mindset. I try to not lose my mind going up that incline today. Oh yeah. Okay, now it's time to go back down, which is equally as slippery. And you really got to be careful on this stuff because it can just give way and your feet just go from underneath you. Oh, this is nasty. That's where I came from. That's some sort of washout. And this is me in mud, and that's where I gotta go. Oh. Huh. And it turns out there's a better trail up here where you don't have to risk your life. Damn it. Is this brave or dumb? Oh, yeah, both. It was dumb and brave. I made it. Okay, I am at a really muddy bit right now, and I actually don't even know if I'm going the right way. Nailed it. Oh man. I don't know about you guys, but I make hiking look pretty easy. I really hope this is the right way, because I don't want to climb back up this. How do I jump off of this without getting into it? Ridiculous. And if I go, oh, still lost my boot. That's fun. Okay, there we go. Oh, clearly slipped there, just like that. Is this the right way? So I did go the wrong way. If you can see there, the bridge, that's the way I should have went. I didn't go that way. I went a completely different and more ridiculously hard way. I assume that way was all paved and nice and hunky-dory and all that jazz, whatever that means. It's these things right here, these beautiful views with the waterfall, the ocean, and you get most of the mountains there that I just got to keep in mind. I got to remember that this is why I'm doing it. This is stunningly beautiful. Like even with the clouds, there's a sailboat and it just looks amazing. And this is why we do it. This is why we're out here and we're hating life for a little bit so we can come here and enjoy this even more. It makes it that much more special when you make it to a spot like this. Did you want to see it as well? I didn't even think about that. You're welcome. To walk along the beach. The sun's trying to come out. I really hope it comes out for the rest of the day. And if it rains tomorrow, that's fine. But just the sun would be spectacular right now. And it is coming out. It's nice. This has been nice. It's been a lovely day. Okay, so I've made it here to the last camp and I'm pretty excited to be here. Today was a really rough day. It was rainy, it was muddy, there was a lot of switchbacks, lots of ups and downs. It actually tested me again, but I got through it. I changed my mindset and it did help quite a bit, but I'm here at this camp. It's finally sunny out. It's actually beautiful right now, and I don't know. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna be done tomorrow, and I'm pretty excited about that. I'm excited to get this done. Here, I'm gonna go eat some not so good food and just relax and enjoy the sun while I can. Okay, day 4, last day. My tent started leaking last night in the rain. I've made it so far. I'm gonna finish the trail unless I get like injured or something along the way. And yeah, I mean, this is pretty awesome. I just gotta walk down the beach to find the where to go back in. But yesterday was a bit of a tough day, but I pushed through and I edited out all the negativity, so it should be really good. Right, this is the spot here where it's a ladder. Okay. Most people said this part of the trip took them like 3.5 hours. One guy had like a little 10-year-old, so I mean, if that little shit can do it in 3.5 hours, I should be able to do it in like 4. This is neat. Look at that mud bog. I used to try to just go around them, but now I'm just gonna kind of go through it like an idiot. I mean, like an experienced hiker. I'm not gonna lie, today already is an incredibly amazing day. The weather's starting to clear up a bit, and just look at that view. It's absolutely amazing. I made it to the end. That's 47 kilometers. And, you know, I'd just like to take a moment to just, you know, reflect on how proud I am and all the accomplishments and the life-changing stuff that I went through. Oh, my battery's gonna die. And on that terrible disappointment, thank you so much for watching. Tune in next time where I definitely won't be doing this again.